The 2026 U.S. Street Nationals, held at Bradenton Motorsports Park in Florida, brought together some of the fastest street-legal cars in the world for an exciting weekend of drag racing. This event, presented by M&M Transmission, ran from January 22nd to 25th and served as the kickoff for the Drag Illustrated Winter Series. It also marked the start of the FuelTech Radial Outlaws Racing Series season. On Saturday, January 24th, the action heated up with final qualifying rounds and the beginning of eliminations in several classes. Fans watched in awe as drivers pushed their machines to the limit on the 8th-mile track, creating moments that will be talked about for years. Drag racing events like this one draw crowds because they mix high-speed thrills with the skill of tuning and driving. The U.S. Street Nationals has grown over the years into a major stop for pro-modified cars, radial tire racers, and other classes. This year, the focus was on classes like Pro Mod, Pro 10.5, True 10.5, Lil Gangstas, and various radial categories from the FuelTech series. With live coverage on flow racking, people around the world could tune in to see the action unfold. The weather was cooperative, allowing for smooth runs and record-setting performances. Historic milestone in Pro Mod qualifying. One of the biggest stories from Saturday was the Pro Mod class, where history was made during the final qualifying session in the morning. For the first time ever in drag racing, all 32 cars in the field ran times in the 3.50 second range or better. This achievement shows just how far the sport has come, with better engines, tires, and tuning making cars faster than ever before. The bump spot, the slowest time to make the field, was a quick 3.597 seconds, proving the competition was tight. Leading the pack was Jimmy Taylor, who held on to the top spot with a strong 3.555 second pass at 224.77 miles per hour from Thursday. Taylor, driving a twin-turbocharged 69 Camaro powered by Extreme Racing engines and tuned by Carl Stevens Jr., added more fast runs on Friday, including a 3.583 at 216.83 miles per hour and a 3.570 at 222.77 miles per hour. He talked about how his team focused on staying consistent, even in warmer conditions, which can make cars slower. Right behind him was Jason Harris in second place with a 3.556 at 211.33 miles per hour. Harris drives the Party Time 69 Camaro with a Hartz Charger Boost system. He's chasing big prizes this season, like the Jerry Bickle Clean Sweep Challenge for being the top qualifier at all 3 Winter Series events, which could win him a new car chassis. There's also the Elite Motorsports Million, a huge bonus for winning all 3 races. Rounding out the top 5 were Randy Weatherford in third with a 3.558 at 211.16 miles per hour in his Hartz Charger-boosted 69 Camaro. Eric Gustafson in fourth with a matching 3.558, but at 211.06 miles per hour in the Pro-Charged Lard Machine 69 Camaro. And Justin Bond in fifth with a 3.563 at 211.83 miles per hour. These drivers showed impressive jumps in position, highlighting the hard work of their crews. This all 3.50 second field is a big deal because it reflects advances in technology and the growing talent in the sport. Fans love Pro Mod for its door slammer cars that look like classic muscle but pack modern power. It's a class where every thousandth of a second counts. Eliminations kick off with intense Pro Mod battles. After qualifying wrapped up, the excitement shifted to eliminations. In Pro Mod, the first round brought side-by-side races that kept everyone on the edge of their seats. Many pairs ran in the 3.50s, showing why this field was historic. Some standout matchups included Spencer Hyde beating Steve King with a 3.575 at 210.14 miles per hour to King's 3.599 at 208.55 miles per hour. Hyde's Tidwell Neslany Racing 69 Camaro edged out King's Savage Corvette in a close one. Then, Eric Gustafson took down top qualifier Jimmy Taylor, running the quickest pass of the event so far. A 3.543 at 211.30 miles per hour against Taylor's 3.611 at 218.16 miles per hour. Jason Harris continued his strong weekend by defeating Jim Halsey with a 3.547 at 211.89 miles per hour, the second quickest run, while Halsey slowed to 5.443 at 88.50 miles per hour. Stevie Fast Jackson, in a screw-blown Shadow 3.068 Camaro, beat Sean Murder Nova Ellington with a 3.562 at 211.69 miles per hour to 4.553 at 113.28 miles per hour. Their reaction times were almost identical at .011 and .012 seconds. Other winners in the first round were Victor Alvarez over Mike Bowman, 3.585 to 3.594. Peter Norton over Justin Bond, 4.566 to 4.742. Sidney I. Frigo over Robert Cox, 3.596 to 3.601. Brylon Holder over Billy Banaka, 3.584 to 3.689. Lyle Barnett over Kurt Stedding, 3.595 to 3.591. Note Barnett won despite a slightly slower time, likely on a hole shot. Cowley Mills over Greg Blevins Jr., 3.581 to 3.562, Blevins red-lighted. Mike Decker 3 over Erica Enders, 3.582 to 3.599. John Dock over Travis Harvey, 3.571 to 3.587. Tommy Dapriel over Robert Costa, 3.593 to 3.600. Randy Weatherford over Brandon Snyder, 3.558 to 3.611. Derek Minholt over Melanie Salemi, 3.555 to 3.585. Kai Kelly over his opponent, 3.589 to 3.607. These races were full of drama, with close finishes and a few mechanical issues. The low elapsed times proved the cars were dialed in perfectly. Action in other classes heats up. Saturday wasn't just about Pro Mod. The FuelTech Radial Outlaws Racing Series got underway with opening rounds of eliminations in their drag radial classes, like Pro 275, Limited Drag Radial, X275, and Ultra Street. These classes feature cars with radial tires, which are closer to street tires, making the racing challenging and exciting. Results from these rounds were shared through images and updates, showing tight competition. In Pro 10.5 and True 10.5, the first round of eliminations also took place, with drivers battling for spots in later rounds. Lil Gangstas saw both their first and possibly second rounds, depending on the schedule. While specific times and winners weren't detailed in all reports, the energy was high as these classes represent up-and-coming talent and unique builds. The run order for Saturday included index qualifying, radial, and Lil Gangsta's eliminations, Pro Mod's final qualifying and first eliminations, and more. This kept the track busy all day, with cars lining up for their turns. The atmosphere and what it means for the sport. Bradenton Motorsports Park was buzzing with fans, teams, and sponsors. Events like this not only showcase speed, but also build community in the drag racing world. Drivers like Taylor and Harris are stars, drawing attention with their consistent performances. The historic Pro Mod field sets a new standard, pushing others to improve. Live streaming on FlowRacking allowed global viewers to join in, making the sport more accessible. Sponsors like M&M Transmission, FuelTech, and others play a key role in supporting these events, helping cover costs and prizes. As Saturday wrapped up, eyes turned to Sunday for the finals. With such close racing, the winners could be anyone. This day at the 2026 U.S. Street Nationals reminded everyone why drag racing is so addictive. It's about power, precision, and pure excitement. In the end, Saturday delivered nonstop action, setting the stage for an epic close to the weekend. Whether you're a longtime fan or new to the scene, moments like these make the U.S. Street Nationals a must-see event.